I want you guys to watch this video by VDM, and then after that I will tell you what I think about this case. Let's go.
Alright, so Regina Daniels posted a statement yesterday, and while I was reading the statement, I felt a lot of pity for the girl. You know, I was reading it in her voice, and I was
Alright, hold on first. I'll continue, but first, wait. I just want you guys to please like this video. Just click on the like button now. And also, please subscribe to my channel so that my channel can grow. I beg now. Just imagine, I am still in 200 plus subscribers. It's not fair. And I don't post every day. You guys should support my channel. Please, and just hit the subscribe button right now. Subscription is completely free. Completely free. Please support my channel. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
I was reading, I felt so emotional. Why I felt emotional was because I feel come born girl picking tomorrow, and maybe I felt born the picking. I feel come buy. Now only that girl picking will come to the world. You know, I also thought about my sister. You know, I was really, really emotional that I wished that the girl was my blood sister. I wished that she was my own. But unfortunately, she's not. So yesterday, Ned Nwoko posted on his Instagram story. He posted a video of Regina Daniels' brother coming to his house, causing a mess. He also highlighted a lot of things that he has done for the family. You know, he just said a lot. Then Regina Daniels, 3 hours after Ned posted, Regina Daniels put out the statement. Sadly, she was in a rush to put out the statement. She would have had a lawyer with her before she said those things, because there's something she said. She said a lot of things, and one of those things she said will go further to cause her a lot of damage, especially because she needs the law to get results, the kind of results that she wants. It's only law that can help her. But in the part of the law, she has really, really made a very big mistake, right? However, in the part of the law, she has made a mistake, but in the part of mental growth and personal growth, she's okay. And this is a start to help her become better.
So guys, for VDM to make this kind of video, man, you can see that this case is getting out of hand. A lot of us, we did not envisage this case from the beginning this way. We never thought that this case was going to get to this extent. But as we can see, this case is gradually turning to something else. So this morning, she actually made a post on her story where she said, yes, everyone, it is now in history that Regina Daniels did drugs, because that was what her husband wanted, believe it or not. Dearest ex-husband, thanks for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us, and I trusted you with all of me, even with my sex tape. So sex tapes did they, and that one is yet to get to the internet. I pray it doesn't get to the internet, because it's going to ruin her career. So let's continue. Which I pray never sees the light, but you have always been a step ahead negatively. Foolish her. When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? I thank God for time. Her name is ruined for now, but she will rewrite her story. That narrative will be dead and gone. Now that I have let the one thing you have on me out, what else? It's time to fight with all of me in court. I am not backing down. Now, you narcissistic, manipulative bastard. May this guy get mad. See how she's insulting Senator. And she said, I am so pained. She's ruined. You all can laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. May that's not all though. And then later on, she made another post and she said, fuck the world and fuck her. And then later on, she made another post where she said, Ned, God will actually punish you. May she not die and leave you in this world, because now who die lose. This guy is ready for this battle. She's not backing down anytime soon. And this is not all that she said. She actually made another post where she said, life is actually funny. It is very funny. I am now seated at the very chair I try to raise people up from. I hate sad people. I always believe it's better to die than to be sad, and death is not an option, but it is very easy. Trust me. I am an advocate for happiness. I believe in finding happiness in the tiniest things such as food. Laugh out loud. Sadness is spiritually and physically draining. Life equals living. Just live. Funny part, I am the biggest motivation. I cry, look myself in the mirror and then wipe them. When I reason responsibilities and demons to defeat, she said she's no man to sit the fucked up. This guy is ready for war, guys. This guy is prepared for war. And that is not even all. She actually made some several posts after that. And of course, I'll still put them up here so that you guys can see it. And then here she said, now before then, Ned made a post where he said, his post is too long. I'll just put it up here so that you guys can read it, but then I'll just read the first page. And the next said, this video shows Sammy, Regina's brother, repeatedly coming to my home and harassing my children and domestic staff, especially whenever I was not around. His visits were often aggressive and disruptive. This is someone I sponsored through his last 2 years at the University of Ekpoma. I bought his musical instruments, rented and furnished a flat for him in Abuja. In addition to the house I bought for Regina in Asaba before our marriage for the use of all of them, I also routinely provided allowance to all members of the family, including her mother, Rita Daniels. Indeed, in the last 2 years, I have a record of transferring 125 million to her alone. Imagine, guys. I thought that a few days ago that Rita Daniels said that Regina gave Ned $50,000 if Ned get money. But look at what Ned is saying. Let's continue. When Regina started her rehabilitation, there was a clear instruction by the doctor to strictly restrict people, especially her enablers, from having access to her. The therapy was arranged after I noticed troubling changes in her behavior linked to her dependency on certain illegal substances, including going for 48 hours without sleeping. That is insomnia. And eating every 2 hours. Man, the post long. Ned actually said a lot of things. I'll put it up here so that you guys can see it. He said a lot. I think it was those posts that Regina saw that provoked her to make all those other posts, which of course I'm going to read out. And then Regina said, Ned, how could you lie so openly without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share. And now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason. Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had a fight, you rushed to the public shouting drugs, drugs, drugs because you knew it would make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I will have no one left beside me. No friend, no support, no safe place to turn to. Then when I am completely isolated and broken, I will be forced to come back to you because I will have nowhere else to go. That has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless, and then have your way with them. But guess what? It's not going to work this time, not anymore. You say you want me to go for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me high because in your words, she's sexier when she's high. You like me that way because it made me wide and romantic, exactly how you wanted me to be. Her to be, not me, God forbid. Why don't you sorry. Why don't you also tell them how you force yourself on me whenever I say no? Why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phone, and suddenly declare me mentally unstable the moment I say I no longer want to be in this relationship? But once I change my mind, just to get out of that lock room, suddenly I am fine again. I am no longer mentally unstable and apparently not in need of rehab anymore. Guys, the story long. The story long. I'll just post it so that you guys can read. And please don't forget to like my video. Please subscribe to my channel, abeg. No na help my channel, abeg, because make my channel grow. And please, if you have not subscribed, kindly do that right now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace and love.